He has told in his speech the core purpose of this program and the need of this program. So देखिए प्रॉब्लम आता है, प्रॉब्लम होता है. किसी शायर ने बोला था कि खुदा से मत कहो खुदा से कि मेरे मुश्किला बड़ा है, इन मुश्किलों से कह दो मेरा खुदा बड़ा है. तो जब when peoples like Jubair Anwar Sahib, when peoples like Dr. Fani, when peoples like Umar Ismail Sahib is coming, MD Ali Sahib, when institutions like AL-AMEEN Educational Society will take steps to solve these problems, so I think it will create great impact on the student's life. Not only in Karnataka, not only in Bangalore, they have schools and chains throughout the India, both AL-AMEEN Educational Society and Fani sir. So और एक कहावत मुझे जो याद में आ रहा है कि बंदे हैं हम उसका, हम पे किसका जोर, उम्मीदों की सूरज निकले चारों ओर. तो उम्मीदों की सूरज निकल रहा है. हमारे 24 लाख बच्चों का डॉक्टर होने का जो सपना, वो सपना पूरा होगा, बहुत अफोर्डेबल कॉस्ट में पूरा होगा. हमारा वेस्ट बंगाल में क्या है, इंडिया गवर्नमेंट भी अभी हेल्प कर रहा है, सारे स्टेट गवर्नमेंट्स भी हेल्प कर रहे हैं. हमारे उधर स्कॉलरशिप भी मिलता है, लोन मिलता है, एजुकेशन लोन. हमें पता नहीं कर्नाटका में ऐसा कुछ सिस्टम है क्या. हमारे उधर 18 लाख एजुकेशनल लोन मिल जाते हैं इजीली. टोटल एक्सपेंसेस होता है 25 to 30 lakhs और 30 अराउंड. सो अगर हर एक साल में 2 लाख रुपीस बच्चा मैनेज कर पाए 5 साल में, तो वो डॉक्टर बन जाएगा इजीली. तो हम अभी इस प्रोग्राम में टेक पार्ट करने के लिए जुबार अनवर साहिब और AL-AMEEN एजुकेशनल सोसाइटी को धन्यवाद देना चाहेंगे. My cordial thanks to AL-AMEEN Educational Society and all the fellow members. So right now, I just want to felicitate all our guests. Then I shall keep on the program. So first, let felicitate Dr. Fani Patu, who has actually made this system and made the system available for the Indian students. Dr. Fani Patu, please. Rakesh, you do. Yes, please. See, I have a deep relationship with Dr. Fani Patu and I know him personally. You cannot even imagine that what good work he has done and affordable for, especially for Indian, Pakistani and Bangladeshi students, especially for Indian students. So he has done a great job, which our secretary and chairman Sahib was also discussing. Now let us next, Janab Sadiq Pasha, please. Yes. Janab Sadiq Pasha, a retired Joint Secretary, Special Joint Secretary to Government of Karnataka, and right now the Honorable. So now, the turn of our foreign guests, please. Dr. Larina Marina, please. This is Professor at International High School of Medicine. Thank you, madam, for accepting our invitations and coming here. University, Georgia. Dr. Elena. Dean of Institute University, Georgia.
Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, ma'am, look here.
He is associate professor at International High School of Medicine.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, sir, look here.
Dr. Georgie.
Excuse me, sir. Clara, बोल दो. Sir, look here, sir. Okay, thank you.
The coordinator of
Okay, thank you. Sir, look here, sir. Excuse me, look here.
and finally,
Okay, thank you, sir.
he has great relationship with India.
Okay, look here, sir. Look here, look here. Excuse me. Okay, thank you.
Foundation. Since I was there in Bangalore last time, I met Chairman sir and we signed an agreement between our company and this Alumni Education Society. And I'm very proud that we signed agreement and we are trying to give a lot of facilities in medical education for middle class and lower middle class people so that everybody can become a doctor and they can achieve their dreams. Now you all know that around 2.4 million students are appearing in NEET examination, but there are a lot of students who are not able to get into the medical education, but not only because of the financial things, but also in India we have very less opportunities. Like out of 2.4 million people are appearing in tests, but we have around 105,000 or 107,000 medical seats are available in India. So as I aware that you are all associated with this society, and I request all of you to educate whoever students who are interested to take admission in medical education. We are there for them to help them how to achieve their goals and make them a specialized doctors and very high quality medical education. Like we have different schools in Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan and Georgia, and also in Barbados. As like your society, and we are also there to help. We have a lot of scholarship programs in different schools. Even we, like in International High School of Medicine, we have a scholarship program, like whoever students are doing well in education. Like last 2 years, we are giving them complete free of education. And in Barbados, like now we are conducting a test all over India, and for whoever top the candidates in that test, around 5 candidates, we are giving complete free education in the first year. If they continue study well in the consequent years, and we are going to give them completely free of education in medicine also. So these are all things we are doing from our company. And now joining hands with AL-AMEEN Foundation, I think they're also giving, like Secretary Sub said, that there are a lot of scholarship programs. So I would request you, because you are all well connected with the aspirant students, so just take out all the knowledge from here and get the brochures of the universities and educate those students who are willing to study medicine. Medicine is not like in India, in our time, it is very difficult to get place in medical education, and it's very difficult to achieve their goals. But now, because of our foreign medical education, it becomes very easy to get into, to become a doctor and serve for the society. So you know that you all aware that this profession is not it's like God gift profession. So everybody, people are looking on doctors as a god. So why not we can help the students who are all aspiring students. So I request all of you, please educate your students who are linked to that, and we are here to help them out all over their career, and we will make them definitely not only a good doctor, also a good human. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Fanny. So now we have heard a lot from the guests with me. Now I want to hear something from the guests in front of me. We have the mics. We are ready to take questions. Rakesh sir, Rakesh, Ali sir, please. So anybody want to ask anything, you can ask, please. Yes, please, ma'am.
No mic.
I'm giving the
Anyway,
microphone.
my voice is quite loud. No problem, no problem. I am Grace Lobo. As a child, is it on? As a child, I wanted to be a MBBS, a doctor. But then I landed up having a nursing college now. And this college is mostly for the poor. My students are from the huts. And huts, that has only two sides. There is no third and fourth. There is no door. Those are my students. I have been running this nursing college from last 22 years. I was a bank manager. I took retirement and started the nursing college. And my students, they go to St. John's Hospital for the examination. The thing is, there's no copying. Even the water comes to your table, you cannot copy. So that is the way of education we give, though we give for the poor. My students are all over India and all over the world. Some of them have opened their own clinicals, the nuns. Now my question is, since they have done the nursing course here, whether IELTS, TOEFL is required. Secondly, one thing I would like to tell you, that some of my students have done their MBBS also. They get very high marks. I would like to know, since they are nurses, what would be their fee structure?
Dr. Funny.
And
Secondly, just let him answer, please.
In medical field here. So the fee structure will be around starting from 4,000 USD to 6,000 USD per year.
Those who have completed nursing,
Yeah.
they're almost like a
But as per NMC regulations,
Uh-huh.
we can't calculate this nursing education into a medical education. We have to follow the regulation. They have to study complete medical program
Yes.
from first year to 6 years. So there is no compensation out. We take any credits from the nursing program to medical program. This not in our hands, because even though if you do some adjustment or anything according to our country program, NMC will not accept them for the foreign medical graduate examination, which is conducting after their completion.
that is 5 years course.
Yeah.
What would be the average fees for the 5 years with hostel and facilities? And
As I told you, students can complete their education around Indian rupees 30 lakhs, which includes travel, food, accommodation, and tuition fees, everything.
Visha also.
Yeah, everything, all including facilities. But definitely there are some, like you said, you having very aspiring and intelligent students. There are some scholarship programs. And also now, I think you must be aware that if any candidate, any student willing to join in medical program abroad, they should clear NEET examination past 3 years.
yes.
Like if he will clear this year, he can take admission in consequent another 3 years. So that means those students who are cleared NEET from 2022, validity will be 3 years.
And lastly, if the person completes, the child completes MBBS in your college or wherever, whether placement will be given, whether placement will be arranged in Bangalore, in India too, if they want.
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. We are there to guide them, and we have a lot of agreements with the private hospitals, and also our all graduates, like we have alumni record that in Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh, in Telangana, if you go to side states, everywhere, there are a lot of our graduates or alumni students are doing well in as a medical officers in government sector also.
So with everything, you are not ready to reduce the 30 lakhs?
No, I am ready to ready. I already told you that we can appeal for the scholarship programs. Definitely there will be discounts, but we just want to know like how many students can join those programs. Even our colleges like Eastern University, you must have seen in the explanation that they have monthly scholarship programs.
Yeah.
As I told now that BIU, Barbados International University, is taking complete free of education for five students. So there are some scholarship programs, but as I'm telling you, 30 lakhs, these are regular expenses which occurred for every student.
So thank you.
Thank you.
I'm happy that I'm here today. Though my 300 students are giving exams right now in St. John's Hospital, and today is the first day they are having the exams. First year,
Thank you, ma'am. My cordial
yeah.
gratefulness to you.
You all have to bless them that they write well. And I am thankful to the great gentleman here, Mr. Ali. I am extremely happy I am here for the seminar and I learned a lot. Maybe my few students will. Thank you very much.
Sir, I am Nazia,
Yes.
Principal of BT Composite PU College, and for the academic year 24-25, 128 students are admitted to PUC, and I just want to know, is NEET pass certificate enough to enroll yourself to enroll in your college, or do they have some required ranking from NEET that there should be the number from between this ranking and this ranking? Is that required, or just a NEET pass certificate is sufficient for them to be admitted there?
Just
NEET eligible.
NEET qualification is NEET just qualified student can admit. There is no particular score or anything. This is the Indian government mandatory that whoever student even getting admitted. Actually, our countries like we don't have any like qualification like NEET or anything. But this is the NMC's regulation, National Medical Council regulation, that any student who is going to abroad, he or she must be cleared NEET. That means at least they must be qualified in NEET.
So you mean to say 20 lakhs would require for a student to complete an MBBS at your college?
Yeah.
No. 20 lakhs is the tuition fees.
Approximately?
Yeah.
No, it will be approximately 25 to 30 euros.
30, 25 to 30.
We also give scholarships, like
Yeah.
as Madam told. See, we have also some programs which are specially designed for the economically weaker section of the society,
Students, yeah.
for the development of the society, for uplifting the lowermost strata. We have also that. Like as sir said, that today in this year we are taking 5 students for our. If they have 90% plus score in HSC, means PUC 2, and 600 plus score in NEET. So we also do that work, and during Corona we did a lot in collaboration with Sonu Sood.
Speak or give a lecture. Just one question I wanted to ask our foreign universities. So whether Indian lecturers are you recruited? You are recruiting the Indian lecturers for in your college? Is there? So that is my question. So if it is there, no problem. And in our government will give scholarship to study abroad. That means government is asking on condition that that is a ranking. That is a rankings. So if a college ranking within 250, ranking number 250, if it is there your institution within that 250 ranking, so government here give a overseas scholarship for 20 lakh for their studies. So we can just take down this one. So this is a very good program, because this is the first time I am attending this one. It is a good one. So not only for your universities have come over, and more and more universities are come over here, and one more thing I want to say, some of the universities are giving scholarships also. So I think you are getting that scholarship also. So thank you very much for giving me opportunity to talk to you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
If anybody want to ask any question, please. I can answer too. Yes, please.
SSF. So we have many students, more than 50,000 students in our cadre. So I would like to ask many of our students were asking about PG. Maybe after MBBS, what will be the best in abroad?
No, PG degree from these countries are not valid in India.
Okay.
Okay. Only you can do UG, then it will be validated in India. But postgraduate degree from Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Georgia, these are not valid in India.
If students done MBBS in India, after that, if the student done MBBS in India, post,
no, you cannot have a PG degree from Georgia and register it in India. Only UG degree from these countries are valid in India. But if you do PG degree in these countries, those will not be validated in India. But there is a separate program for us, which is a separate program. 4 years you have to study, then you will get the MRCB degree from UK. That is not in Kyrgyzstan, these countries. So you cannot have PG degree from there.
no, I saw there is a...
Okay, you can do it from UK, it will be valid. So we have our, for your information, I am telling you, Dr. Fun, medical and non-medical also, he has tied up with all major private and government universities in US and UK. There also you can subscribe.
So I have to contact Funny sir for this?
Huh?
I have to contact Funny sir for this?
Oh yes, you contact.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay.
Here.
Yes,
I have a couple of questions because I've gone through many websites. I know, in and out of the abroad education here. I have 2 questions here.
Please ask me the first.
Do you guys provide the license to practice in your country as a local test?
Yes, please, madam.
This is one of the major, thing what we require here. Until and unless we don't have that one, I don't think so people can accept that part here.
Yes. Yes, absolutely. I absolutely agree with you. It's an MCI requirement that MBBS program graduates should be eligible to continue their, so should be licensed, can be, it should be eligible for licensing in the particular country where they are taking this MBBS program. It's absolutely true for Georgia as well. So our university graduates can go through the national examination license, national licensing exam, and get qualified to in any specialty in Georgia that they are interested in, such as surgery, for example, or internal medicine, or neurology, or whatever. But majority of our students, so I will tell you what they do. So after graduating MBBS programs, they go through the FMG exam, which is here the exam for foreign medical graduates, and then they are continuing their out to take licensing in Georgia. But because of the language barrier, because patients mainly speak Georgian in Georgia, right? Majority of them don't speak English. So our graduates prefer to go, come back here in India, or go to the US, or go to the UK. That's yeah.
But the Indian government says you have to bring a license to practice.
I'm telling you, sir. They will give it. But they, including Russia also giving the same, but they are adding one extra point that's subject to work permit.
Oh, that is necessary then? Work permit.
Yes, they are giving the license, but they are not allowing to practice there.
Yes.
Because for practicing there, you need work permit. Everyone is giving this. This is not a problem right now. One country objected, that was Bangladesh. That is also giving right now. Bangladesh objected, they denied to give it, but right now they are also offering it. But there is one clause, subject to work permit. They have added it, because without their work permit, you cannot practice medicine there. But they will give you the license. If you have the valid visa, then you can practice there. Is it clear, sir? Every country is giving. One country objected, that is Bangladesh. He is also giving right now from last year. Okay. Russia, there is a little bit problem in mainland Russia, which is under war. They are offering it, but they are telling that student has to go through a test which is conducted in Russian language. So that's why we are avoiding the proper Russia. But CIS countries, these countries are offering the same, but there is a clause, special clause, subject to license to practice, subject to work permit. It is offering, everyone is offering. Only Bangladesh, they try to deny it, but right now they are also giving. Everyone is giving. Yes, and next question please.
And goes is very strict exams, classes, without attendance. I don't think so anybody can allow, because my own brother, my brothers, sisters, daughters, all are doctors. Very strict. Do you guys follow the same things there? Strict with respect to attendance, practicals, if they fails, is there any retest will be there? Because without passing, they cannot
Absolutely,
move.
yeah. His requirement of the medical programs usually that theoretical part, well, it's mandatory of course, but practical part is very important. So our students from very first semester, besides with the theoretical learning like lectures or seminars, they go to practical skills. We have a simulation center where they are learning clinical and practical skills from first semester, like for example vein catheterization or intubation or whatever. And after third year, they are directly going to the hospitals to see real patients, communicating with real patients, and learn some procedures under the doctor's supervision. But as your question was regarding the practicals, and yes, they are. Yeah, our curriculum is around 70–80% is based on the practical skills learning besides the theoretical learning.
Do you guys take a serious action if the guys doesn't attend the classes of the practical?
Cadaver dissection is banned by Georgian law, but we have virtual simulators of the dissection. We have a 3D anatomic interactive table which allows students to perform 3D dissections on virtual cadavers, because it's using real cadavers is banned by Georgian law because some ethical reasons.
So, ask me the question again, please.
My question was, do the cost leave there and he comes for the exams, he'll write some out and he'll pass it. Is it the way? Because in India it doesn't happen here. It's very
No,
strict.
it doesn't happen in Georgia as well. Students' attendance are very important on the every kind of activities, and they are collecting some actual marks and points on attending some particular activities. If you mean just attendance on the lectures, it's also strictly regulated, and involving some practical activities or some written activities like quizzes or exams or well, so they are collecting some points which enables them to attend the final exam. So if they don't have some, they haven't crossed some borderline marks with attending the lectures, or they are not allowed to write the final exam. So this is strictly regulated. And I should also say that our Indian students are very decent students, and they are always very dedicated on learning. Under my experience and observation, Indian students are always exceptionally dedicated to learning, and they are always very good on attending classes and activities, as well as involving some cultural activities. We are usually doing some cultural festivals for our Indian students, or some extracurricular activities like sport activities, cricket championships, and they are always very dedicated to involve this kind of activities. So they love extracurricular activities, and they always are very dedicated to learning as well. Students we have who have GPA score at least 3.5. So this is based on their academic performance. And they also, if they have some activities, some research activities and university activities, there are some particular scores allocated for these activities. And if they cross these border lines, which is kind of benchmark for getting these scholarships, they get semester-based scholarship. It's, if I say in USD dollars, it will be around, Georgi, how many it will be around in USD? 300 USD? Yeah, around 300 USD dollars per month. So they get this, per semester as a scholarship, yes. Per semester, so academic year is composed by 2 semesters and they get per semester, so twice per year. They are able to get twice per year.
Ask the questions like from which year do the practical classes start?
Thank you. We start from first semester, but it is simulation based. So they are learning practical skills and procedures on the simulators, mannequins from the first semester. We have a special course which is called Practical and Professional Skills, and this course goes along through the whole program during 6 years, and they are learning practical skills based on the simulation. This is different thing, but from third year of their study, their courses are concluded mostly by clinical courses such as surgery or internal medicine or endocrinology. And then when these clinical courses are mostly held in hospitals, theoretical learning and practical learning, both of them are held in hospitals, not in the campus any longer. So when they go to the hospitals, they are learning practical skills, of course, they are learning communication skills with patients under the professor's supervision. But these actual practical skills are taught on mannequins and simulators from first semester, so from very beginning.
And I just wanted to know if students just don't attend the classes, will parents be informed through any online platforms? Like we have apps, right?
That I'm saying, but one second. The ISM has you can access everything of your students. The absent, his health condition, his everything, his fees, okay, his scorecard, his daily activities you can track. Even you can track his location through ISM's main app. See, madam. See, what we have to secure is that security. Security is a major issue when our Indian students are in foreign countries, okay? So we are very much strict on these topics and we always keep on updating the parents. So I would now like to request, there is the Vice Chairman of our AL-AMEEN Educational Society. Sahib, please. Please, sir. No, you have to come and address the guests, please. Dr. Mumtaz Ahmed Khan Sahab, I know him personally for many years. Please, sir.
आज का ये प्रोग्राम बाबा तालीम डॉक्टर मुमताज़ अहमद खान साहब का बहुत ज़माने से मेडिकल प्रैक्टिस बच्चों के लिए जो ज़रूरी था वो उनके बाद भी जो है उमर इस्माइल खान साहब ने ये जॉर्जिया ये यूनिवर्सिटी से उन्होंने टाई अप कर ले गए जो ज़्यादा पैसे बेयर नहीं कर सकते रुपए, जिसके पास मनी नहीं है, ऐसे लोग इस यूनिवर्सिटी से जो है टाई अप कर ले सकते हैं। क्योंकि बहुत सारे अभी इतना कोई एलाबोरेट नहीं हुआ है, अभी लोगों को बहुत सारे इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं है इस ताल्लुक़ से। मैं समझता हूँ आहिस्ता आहिस्ता रिमोट एरिया में भी जो है बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हैं, वो लोग पढ़ना चाहते हैं, मेडिकल करना चाहते हैं। बहुत सारे अब जैसे बोल रहे 600 नीट में आए तो भी जो है नहीं, मगर वैसा तो नहीं है। 140 150 अगर भी आए तो भी जो है वो लोग एलिजिबल हो सकते हैं और 3 इयर्स। तो इसलिए वैसे कोई हार्ड एंड फास्ट रूल तो नहीं दिख रहे हैं यहाँ पे। आप बहुत सारे प्रिंसिपल्स भी आए हुए हैं यहाँ पे और मैनेजमेंट के लोग भी आए हुए हैं। अपने असरा से जो एलिजिबल स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनको अपलिफ्ट करके मेडिकल की जो उनकी ख्वाहिश है जो यहाँ तक नहीं आ पहुँचते वैसे बच्चों को आप लोग अपलिफ्ट करेंगे तो मैं समझता हूँ बहुत सारे गरीब बच्चे भी मेडिकल कर सकते हैं ये यूनिवर्सिटी से। उसमें इतना कहते हैं खत्म हो जाए।
Thank you, Saif. So, give her a microphone, please, Bunny. So, one point I want to share with you that yes, we are discussing that you should opt these colleges. We are saying you only one cause, that affordable fees, affordable fees. There are also many other issues, okay? Means it is a burning issue. In maximum cases, why students goes abroad? Because of lack of money. But it doesn't mean that these colleges are the only options if you don't have money. If you have money, then also you can go to these colleges. There are separate colleges we have where the fee structure is 60 lakhs, 70 lakhs, 80 lakhs also. In Georgia, in Kyrgyzstan. That is also okay. So it is not that we have only the budget colleges, we have quality colleges also. And in our budget colleges also we maintain a high level of quality. Because these all colleges are actually centralized under one company that operates from Dubai, that is Med Educare. Fani sir is the president and founder and director and everything. So this is also another issue. So please ma'am. Yes, please. Please ask the questions.
Can parents accompany on the visa of the student?
Acha. So, for every individual, different visas are needed, okay? So only student will get the student visa. But what we have, if parents wants to go, then it is our responsibility to give him or her the visa. And we have tie-ups, tie-ups with the embassy and everything. It is very easy for us. But with one visa, parent can't. And another one thing, if any parent want to visit, I'm declaring you, if any parent want to visit, then Dr. Fani has his own flight. He is also the owner of one flight company. Okay, so in those flights, what do? We take on an average 50% of the traveling costs. So if anybody wants to travel to those countries, then we also arrange that. And having visa of those countries is easy for us as an organization because we have special tie-ups. But if you personally go and apply, then it may seem hard, but it is easy for us. So, any other interactions, please? You are free to speak. I want both the way. Again? Yes, please.
Answer for the collaboration with the parents. So every day, every year, our school organize some day which called Open Day. In this Open Day, it's for parents and for students and applicants, their parents who wish to study in IHS in our school. So the main purpose of the event is to introduce applicants and to parents what the educational, for example, about the programs, about the specialities, and tell about the education and admissions and advantages of our school. So this is a very good possibility to learn about the International School of Medicine, to visit our buildings, our educational center, to talk with the students, to talk with the teachers, it's an open day for you to our information for how the students working, studying. You can ask anything and you can see anything in our International School of Medicine. So it's called open day. So for all parents who want to visit are welcome to Bishkek, to Kyrgyzstan, to International School of Medicine.
So Funny sir, madam asked one very important question. Funny sir, Dr. Funny. She wants to know that what facilities you have about the visit of the parents. You please elaborate.
जो भी पेरेंट्स आना चाहते हैं, if anybody want to visit, we will give all the facilities like visa and accommodation, everything from our side, and it's very less cost. Like Kyrgyzstan or Kazakhstan or Georgia or anywhere, parents can travel with 20-25,000 rupees, Indian rupees. And if anybody want to stay there with the student and along all 5 years, this also, in my experience, it has already happened with some students. Like parents used to stay there with them and all of 5 years. That can also provide in Kyrgyzstan. We did like that. In Tajikistan also we can do, but we have to take some special permission for the visa and all those things, immigration accommodation, all those things. But the expenses should be from your side. All those things like you have to stay in apartment because parents can't be allowed in hostels. So those things can be happen. But we are there to help, definitely. Yeah, visit any time, any country, like yeah. For Georgia, I think it is difficult to say, but in Kyrgyzstan, we already had a practice with one parent. They used to live in the, for visa regulation, and it comes around $500, I think, around fees and everything. But if you're staying in apartment, like it may cost around $300 to $400 per month. So accordingly, you can calculate.
So any questions? Yes, ma'am, please. You want to ask? Yes, give her the mic, please.
So as you said that in future, in these colleges she can't pursue for PG. So what is the future after once they have to come back to India and write the FMG exam and then they can go to the abroad, or what is the process for PG?
I'm telling you, madam.
One more thing, and how about the work permit? After she wanted to pursue in the same thing, like the same country. So what is the practice after the internships? You can get a work permit there itself, or another exam she has to write there also?
No. Like it is again, madam, the degree what she is getting is completely as international degree. Like if any student completed MBBS in India, what is the process to get practice in US is they have to clear step 1 and step 2 and get into residency. The same process will be applicable to all our universities wherever they are studying. Once they complete their studies, if they want to go to any other country like US or UK, they have to give the consequent exams. Like in UK you have to clear PLAB and everything. But in our schools we have one other opportunity to get into medical post-graduation in UK. Like we have tie-up with BPO institutions and MRCP programs. That is the other way to enter into getting GMC accreditations without PLAB. So if the student is willing to continue their studies in our universities, they can continue master's program 2 years with us, and then he can go to UK for rotations. in master program. Again, he will do the clinicals 2 years in UK by getting around 40,000 pounds salary, and he can complete the 4 years step 1 and step 2 of MRCP, and he will get the GMC accreditation. That is also, we have agreements with our universities. Second thing, if any student want to join in abroad, I can suggest best university is BIU, because BIU is specially designed for USMLE program. After completion of 3 years, they can give step 1, and then they do their rotations in US. After completing their rotations in US, they can give step 2, and then in a period of a year they can get into residency. In that way, if any student want to get into US medical examinations, they can settle as a doctor in 6 to 7 years in US. That is only acceptance in BAU. But other countries, definitely they have to complete their degree 6 years, then they have to go to the step 2 and residency program like that as well.
So, madam, I just want to clarify with you, just in few words. Whenever you come here, clear the FMG, your status will be as same as who has completed MBBS from India. So what will be the fate of the Indian student? What will be the process of the Indian student? Same will be applicable for the students who are coming from our university. As it is. He will be then registered into our own council. He has to do internship in the government medical colleges. Same as it is.
Completed his MBBS, okay, they need to undergo FMG examination. Okay. What is the percentage ratio, okay, compared to others? No? Because most of the students are get caught fear of it. Okay,
sir, I will clearly tell you, those students, with my clear experience, I can assure you, I can written guarantee also, those students who came for studies, who will be involved in studies from 1st year to 6th year, he can be easily clear this FMG examination in first attempt. But the thing is, if you go to any medical college, even in India, there are 30 intelligent students, 20 average students, and 50 will be time pass students. So those time pass students will spoil the percentage of pass percentage. Even if we have next examination, which Indian government is going to plan for the future years, that is going to be common test for our graduates and Indian graduates. I can challenge that our graduates will be much better than the Indian graduates if the next will come, because we coach our students from the first year onwards for FMG pattern, as well as Indian students are mostly into theoretical exams and they are prepared for the giving their local exams. But our students, we prepare them for FMG examination, which is also much helpful for them in NEET PG, because FMG examination is almost at par as NEET PG. So those students who are already preparing for this FMG examination are having well awareness about NEET PG. That is the reason I can show you a lot of examples, like every year our students are getting places in DNB exams and PG exams.
Hello. तो I want to add some more points with Dr. Fani. देखिए, ये जो FMG क्लियर करना पड़ेगा जो माहौल है ना, ये बात क्या है? मेडिकल एजुकेशन में पास करने के लिए आपको 50% नंबर ले आना पड़ता है हर एक सब्जेक्ट में. नॉर्मल एग्जाम में फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, फोर्थ ईयर, हर एक में 50% नंबर चाहिए. ये FMG क्या है? ये ऐसा ही एक एग्जाम है जिसमें ना ही कोई नेगेटिव मार्क्स है, नथिंग. देयर आर, वो ऐसा ही एक पेपर है. 300 marks will be there. You have to score 150 without having any negative mark. नेगेटिव कर देंगे आप तो कुछ मार्क्स डिडक्ट नहीं हो जाएगा. ये FMG कुछ भी नहीं, सिर्फ एक पेपर है. क्योंकि मेडिकल में पास करने के लिए कुछ भी पेपर आपको 50% मार्क्स ले आना ही है. FMG भी ऐसा ही है, नॉर्मल चीज. FMG देने से आपका एक दूसरा फायदा है. क्या फायदा है? जो इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स FMG नहीं दे रहा है, वो उसको मेडिकल डिग्री मिल जा रहा है, वो फर्स्ट ईयर पढ़ा था 5 साल पहले, सेकेंड ईयर पढ़ा था 4 साल पहले, थर्ड ईयर और भी पहले। वो सिर्फ 4th ईयर का नॉलेज, 5th ईयर का नॉलेज उसमें ताज़ा है। तो वो जब नीट पीजी के लिए प्रिपेयर करेगा तो उसमें उतना नॉलेज नहीं है। लेकिन जो बच्चा फॉरेन से पढ़ के आके इधर एफएमजी के लिए प्रिपरेशन कर रहा है, उसको 1st से 5th ईयर पूरा सिलेबस का प्रिपरेशन लेना है। तो एफएमजी क्लियर जब हो जाएगा उसको, उसके बाद इंटर्नशिप के बाद जो पीजी पाने का रेट्स ये बहुत अच्छा है, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी वो एफएमजी क्लियर कर चुके हैं। और अगर रेट्स के बारे में बोले तो हम आपको बताते हैं, पहले क्या होता था, फॉरेन में कौन जाता था, कुछ नीट फिट मैंडेटरी नहीं था। तो ऐसा हम खुद देखा कि आर्ट्स का स्टूडेंट्स भी फॉरेन से एमबीबीएस पढ़ के आ गए, वो पास नहीं कर पाए आज। अभी नीट फिट हो गया, अभी अच्छे बच्चा जा रहा है, ये पास भी अच्छा कर रहा है। जैसा एक कॉलेज है सर का इसिक-कुल कैंपस, उसका ISM इसिक-कुल कैंपस का इस साल में फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट में पास करने का रेट है 62%। हर साल एफएमजी एग्जाम में जो टॉप होता है वो ISM का स्टूडेंट है, सर का स्टूडेंट है। क्योंकि सर ने ऐसा एक प्रोग्राम बनाया, सर का जो फॉर्मल बातें होता है, शायद बोलना ठीक होगा या नहीं होगा, फिर भी हम वो बोल देते हैं कि देखो हमारा बच्चों को एफएमजी के लिए तैयार करना है, क्योंकि मेडिकल एजुकेशन जो प्रैक्टिस उधर भी सीखेगा लेकिन इधर भी आके सीखेगा। तो वो पैटर्न ऐसा बना दिया सर ने कि वो फर्स्ट ईयर से एफएमजी कोचिंग, उनका कुछ ऐप मैप है वो सब।
हम लोग मेडिकल एजुकेशन जैसे आपको बताया कि अभी यहाँ पे आपको 15 लाख रुपए दे रहे हैं या 20 लाख रुपए दे रहे हम प्राइवेट मेडिकल कॉलेज में, तो उसके अगेंस्ट हमको क्या मिलता है कि टीचर्स का टीचिंग और क्लास, रेगुलर क्लासेस ये सब मिलते हैं। बट हम लोग ये जो $4,000-5,000 फीस में जो हमारा कॉलेज का रेगुलर टीचिंग के साथ साथ हम लोग एक इनको सपोर्टिंग ऐप देते हैं, जिसमें मैग्रा हिल आप जानते होंगे, जो वर्ल्ड वाइड बेस्ट एजुकेशनल सपोर्टिंग सिस्टम है, जिसका ऑल ओवर मेडिकल एजुकेशन में सारा लिटरेचर्स इनको फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट मिलता है। ये लोग एनी टाइम एनी लिटरेचर इन द मेडिकल एजुकेशन, नया जर्नल्स, नया केस स्टडी, सब कुछ वो लोग उसमें हर बच्चे को टॉपिक वाइज हमारे साथ एग्रीमेंट कंपनी के साथ मैग्रा हिल का हम लोग अपना कॉलेज के करिकुलम के साथ हमने उसको इंटीग्रेट किया हुआ है। उस विदाउट दैट वी हैव हमारा खुद का कंपनी का ओन प्रोडक्ट है प्रोशियम करके, जिनको हम लोगों ने कंप्लीट IT डॉक्टर सब लोग मिल के हम लोगों ने ये प्रोग्राम बनाया। एवरी टॉपिक को हमने बोर्ड लेक्चर्स विद 2D 3D एनिमेशंस के साथ हमने NMC के करिकुलम का हर टॉपिक को हमने इंटीग्रेट किए हुए हर बच्चे को दे रहे हैं। आज बच्चा एनाटॉमी का कोई टॉपिक पढ़ा तो उस टॉपिक को वो घर जाके 50 बार रिवाइज कर सकता है थ्रू आवर प्रोग्राम विद सेम टॉपिक पे। उसके बाद उसको क्लब ये करके हमने एक नोट्स दिया बच्चों को कि फॉर एग्जांपल आज इस टॉपिक पर आपको किस पॉइंट्स पे कंसंट्रेट करना चाहिए, गाइडेंस। उसके बाद उस क्वेश्चंस के ऊपर MCQs, केस स्टडीज़, बच्चों को मतलब 10 बुक्स रिवाइज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। उसको हमारा ऐप खोलेंगे तो उसको हर टॉपिक पे डिटेल इन्फॉर्मेशन मेडिकल में दिया हुआ। ये भी कम्प्लीटली एक्सक्लूसिवली हमारा कंपनी ने हैदराबाद में हमारा प्रोशियम करके सॉफ्टवेयर कंपनी है, जिसमें डॉक्टर्स सब लोग, इलस्ट्रेटर्स, उसके अंदर डायग्राम्स भी जो हमने एनाटॉमिकल बनाया सब कुछ हमारा खुद का इलस्ट्रेटर्स ने बनाया, वो देते हैं। थर्ड, हम FMG का कोचिंग कराते हैं 1st ईयर से 6th ईयर तक बच्चे को। एवरी सेमेस्टर में जो आपकी क्लिनिकल सब्जेक्ट्स पढ़ रहे हैं उसका इंडिया से टीचर जाके उनको जो वहाँ का रेगुलर सिलेबस से डिफरेंसेस होता है जो उसको हम लोग फुलफिल करते हैं। उसके अलावा हम लोग एक और सपोर्टिंग ऐप देते हैं FMG का, डॉक ट्यूटोरियल्स का एक ऐप है जो हमारे साथ एग्रीमेंट है। यहाँ पे जो मार्केट में 20,000 15,000 प्राइस है वो हम 2,000 रुपये में बच्चे को दे देते हैं। सो दिस आर ऑल सपोर्टिंग टूल्स, बिकॉज विदाउट दैट हमारा लोकल स्टाफ है हर कॉलेज में जो बच्चों को हर टाइम काउंसलिंग करता रहता है कि आप यहाँ पे अपना पेरेंट्स का पैसा खर्च करके आए हो तो आपको पढ़ना पड़ेगा, अगर आप नहीं पढ़ोगे तो आपको एग्ज़ाम पास नहीं होगे, तो आपको पेरेंट्स का पैसा वेस्ट। तो रेगुलर जो साइकोलॉजिकली उस टीनेजर बच्चों को जो काउंसलिंग करना है हम लोग रेगुलर करते रहते हैं।
एनी मोर क्वेश्चंस प्लीज? सो सर ने जो बताया, बोले तो यूके में प्रैक्टिस करने का जो एग्जाम होता है, यूएसएमएलई के लिए सर का पास बहुत प्रोडक्ट है खुद का, जिसका मार्केट में प्राइस जैसा मैक्रोहिल, ये एक बहुत अच्छा कंपनी है, उसके साथ सर का टाई अप है। उनका खुद का प्रोशियम बोल के ऐप है, डॉक्टर ट्यूटोरियल, वो मेडिसिन का, मतलब जो लोग MBBS पढ़ते हैं उनका ऑनलाइन कोचिंग है, वो सब है, पूरा अरेंजमेंट्स है। एक डाटा सिर्फ हम आपको बोलना चाहते हैं कि ISM क्या चीज़ है। देखिए, इंडिया से हर साल लगभग 20,000 स्टूडेंट अब्रॉड में MBBS करने जाते हैं, लगभग 20,000। उनमें से सिर्फ डॉक्टर फनी के पास जाते हैं 3,500 से 4,000। He holds more than 25% of the share of this market alone. ठीक है, तो ये कंपनी 2003 से चल रहा है, तो ये बच्चों का डेवलपमेंट के लिए जो भी चाहिए ये कर रहे हैं। लेकिन आप जब बच्चों को भेजेंगे, थोड़ा मोटिवेट करके भी भेजेंगे कि देखो बच्चों, आप बाहर जा रहे हैं, सिर्फ आप सिर्फ नहीं जा रहे, आपके साथ उनका पेरेंट्स का जो एक्सपेक्टेशन, उनका जो ड्रीम्स, उनका जो सैक्रिफाइस, वो सब जा रहा है। तो उसको अगर वो कुचल के चला है तो मुश्किल है, तो उसको थोड़ा मोटिवेशन भी देने का है, जो काम हम लोग करते हैं। वी कंटिन्यू डूइंग दिस ऑल, दैट यू आर हियर, डोंट थिंक दैट यू आर अलोन हियर, विथ यू there is the expectation of your father, the dreams of your mother, the sacrifice of your family, and whenever you will be successful, then not only you will be successful, whole your family will be successful, and 3 of your generation will be changed. In this way, we continue our curriculum. So now, anything, please. So now I am then switching off the microphone. If you have any questions, come personally. Our delegates are here. So I am officially ending the microphone session. But we are here. You can come and discuss. There is the lunch system are also there. You are requested to have your lunch. And we are here. You can come and discuss with Dr. Fani directly, with the university delegates, or whomever you want. I am switching off the microphone. Hope we will together create some great impact, and we will keep on moving. We will keep on moving our own lives, and we will keep on moving the societies and everything. So this was a function jointly by AL-AMEEN Educational Society and ISM EduTech. AL-AMEEN Educational Society and ISM EduTech both stays ahead and also keeps the societies stays ahead. Thank you very much. May peace be upon you all.